So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down throw by Williams. The screen pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Williams to throw on 3rd. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws, and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Going for it with Warren. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. He spins right by him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Play fake, it's Love. Hauled in left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 19. On 1st down, they'll run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They give it to him again. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another carry for him. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too, One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Here's the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to the well again. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Head to 60. Head to 60. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. It's a Green Bay touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Here's Slide to try the point after. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Warren quick on the draw. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Escapes a defender. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers parlay the interception into points. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Packers push their lead to 21-0 already. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Warren. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-0 our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Warren once more. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 48. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And they make the tackle at the 38. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. On 1st down, Warren. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Working quickly here. Williams throwing on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
79 Bronco. Let's go.
Love from the gun. Completes this one to Kraft. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
2nd and 3 now. They'll go again with Warren. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll run with Warren. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 4th down, it's Williams. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Warren running between the tackles. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Now here's Williams. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
19 tight. Set the lead. Go.
Williams from the gun. Has a man, it's Scott. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here from the frozen tundra. The Bears facing a deficit near the break. New set of downs for him at the 38.
There we go.
Warren here from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the pistol, Williams. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Go. 19 Lions. Check go.
1st down, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. He's up. Oh, he lost the football. Packers pick it up. No one around. He's got space. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. And now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Love out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Bears cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Love. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Here's Sly to try the point after. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give left side to Warren. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. Williams to throw. Chased out to his right. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Trying the left side with Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. On 2nd down, Warren. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd down, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Warren's got it, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So no return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love now to throw. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down throw, here's Love. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he's got it, touchdown Green Bay. The Packers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now hand it off to Warren. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Williams on the play action.
At the 30-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
To the air, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Well, they're going to face 4th down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved them.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun now for Love. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Green Bay. Here's Sly to try the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Packers continue adding on to that lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Warren. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Santos now for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Bears take 7 points off the deficit. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love now. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Love to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Brought in inside the 20. Punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Packers tack on 7 more to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground with Warren. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, Warren gets it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast. it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They're going for this. That throw finds Komet. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Working quickly here. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. They run with Warren. Jukes one defender, and he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that's a Chicago first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams to throw on first. Forced out to his right, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll run now with Warren. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Williams. And they pick him off again! Get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Packers football to start the 4th in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. First down, ball at the 36. Love from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He puts some power on a deep one left. This is brought in at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first down, Warren. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Warren once more. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Williams with 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And in for the Chicago touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Bears cut into the lead by another point.
Bears 21.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 18 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
Trying again following the sack. Completes this one to Kraft. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
A gain of 13 yards. Leads to 3rd down. And
Love on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
complete to Tucker. First and goal at the 20-yard
They'll try and punch it in. Takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Here's Sly to try the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
at their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Warren quick on the draw. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings it 2nd and 5.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Trying an inside give to Warren. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Working quickly here. Williams from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Edger and Cooper takes it away. And the Packers will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is close.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Packers are running them out of the building. Extra point is up and good from Sly.